I just wanted to do a little video. Someone brought up the gremlin again, and of course I'm reminded of it every day, but anyway, idles up to about, it's been idling about a minute. It idles up to around 1100, which is really probably 1200, maybe a little more, considering my tack is probably not right. Okay, then when it starts to drop off, it just dropped like straight to 800 or 750, and you can see it's like a boom, like a, sorry for the Magilla gorilla grunting there, but anyway, it's like a vibrating very much like a miss, like something erratic. It's not like a boom, 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 like a steady tribal drum beat kind of thing. It's more just totally erratic, like eclectic jazz. And, you know, like I said, I don't really care about that as much as I do in regards to whether it's causing damage or not. You know what I mean? I want longevity out of this. This is the whole purpose of rebuilding a 22 RE. So, anyway. Okay, you can see my temperature. I'm gonna give you a demonstration here. Okay, now it's clearly not that cold anymore. Well, it may be, but instead of, you know, gradually coming up, it just, there we go. So yeah, it is not quite as high as it can get. See, and then it drops off again. It's really getting more temperamental lately, and that's louder than it sounds. I'm not really tapping that hard. There it comes again. Now, this was what leads me to believe it's something like Terry showed, where it is in the dash. Okay, well, fine then. The oil pressure works just fine. I did swap that gauge out as well. Okay, so it's starting to act a little weird, you know, when it's cold as well, but not where it's dropping down to 500, whatever. And then I noticed again yesterday when it was pretty cold. It got pretty, not cold compared to, you know, back east, but it got into the, you know, 60s, the lower 60s, up on the hill, and it seemed to just run crappier when it was cooler out. That kind of takes me back towards, you know, airflow meter or something, an ambient temp sensor, stuff like that. So if I just let off the gas, it's at 750 according to the tack, and then it wants to drop a little. Now I'll hit the, see, it's like bah, bah, bah. Now more like 7. Now if I hit the brake, sometimes it'll drop a little and then come back. If I hit the headlights, boom, 600 RPM. The weird thing is that usually it will seem to like come back on its own when I have a draw of power. So I'll hit the signal as well. No, it's about the same. So I have the headlights on, hit the high beams, about the same. Just that moderate draw, turn off the headlights. But it's really missing terribly. Let off the brake. 650. Give it a little stab of gas. It's staying there now, see? Now that it's fully warm. And if I, as I showed or mentioned earlier, I'm not sure if I showed it, but my idle air adjustment screw is almost all the way out. Now I don't know what happened there where it had to be doing that again, but where that was needed to keep it idling at 750 or whatever, but it's just annoying as hell. All right, that's it. It's missing like crazy, kind of, you can see here in the sticks. Try and hold it still there. All right. Now once I get going and I come to some stops or whatever, that's another thing, and it's fully warm, and I don't turn it off, but I'll come home, pull in the garage, it's just purring. I mean, like this. If I hold the gas to like 1,000 RPM, it's still bouncing around a little bit or whatever, but it's a lot smoother. It's something I can, like, I don't feel that hugely vibrating, you know, miss in my seat. So, all right, that's it.